Hello everyone and welcome back to SUNDOS Communication. Today, two critical stories are shaping Nigeria's present and future. First, we will unpack the escalating insecurity in Borno and Benue State, where the federal government has ordered a new bold strategy to combat fresh attacks. Then, we will explore why Nigeria's power minister is pushing back against a plan to build 4 massive nuclear power plants. These are complex issues with a real stakes for millions. So stick with me as we break it all down. Mind you, if you find this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more updates. Let's get started. Firstly, Nigeria is grappling with a renewed wave of insecurity, particularly in Borno and Benue State, where violent attacks have left communities reeling and prompted on urgent actions from the federal government. The situation is dire, with Boko Haram and its splinters group ISWAP are intensifying their campaign in the northeast, while armed group often described as herders wreak havoc in the central region. In Borno, the epicenter of a 15-year insurgency, Governor Babaganu Zulum has sounded the alarm. He warned that jihadist groups are not just regrouping but gaining ground, seizing control of districts and launching near daily attacks. Just last week, a devastating ambush in Giwa claimed the life of an army captain and a soldier, though local forces, including the civilian GTF and hunters, managed to neutralize terrorists. This incident is part of a broader surge. Since January, dozens have been killed, including 22 in weekend raids across Borno and Adamawa, and 26 more in an explosive device-targeted vehicle in Borno. What is driving this is resurgence. Experts are pointing to several factors. First, Boko Haram and ISWAP have stopped fighting each other, allowing them to focus their firepower on military and civilian targets. Secondly, they've adopted sophisticated tactics like armed drones and roadside explosive, with reports suggesting that ISWAP is receiving fundings and advisors from the Islamic State. Last month, drones were used to attack a military outpost near the Cameroon border, killing several soldiers. Governor Zulum has criticized the military response, noting that insurgents faced resistance in most areas, partly because troops are stretching across Nigeria, tackling banditry in the northwest and farmer-herder clash elsewhere. In Benue, the story is equally grim. Gunmen suspected to be armed herders attacking Batasa community in Gwar East, killing 4 people, including a prominent APC chieftain, Akabo Johnson. These attacks highlight the persistent farmer-herder conflict, which has claimed countless lives in Nigeria Middle Belt. Local government officials have accused state governors of mismanaging funds meant for grassroots security, exacerbating the crisis. So, what is the federal government doing? Reports have confirmed that President Bola Tinubu has ordered a complete overhaul of military tactics, rejecting calls for a security summit in favor of immediate action. The Minister of Defense, Abubakar Badaru, emphasized that the government is deploying resources, manpower, logistics, and equipment to reverse the setback. The Nigerian Army News Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General O.O. Oluyede, is personally leading operations in the northwest under Operation Andikai. Between May 2023 and February 2025, the military reportedly eliminated over 13,000 terrorists, arresting nearly 17,500 criminals and rescuing close to 10,000 hostages. Over 124 Boko Haram and ISWAP fighters have also surrender, a testament to the efforts like Bono's model, which used dialogues and rehabilitation to encourage defections. But the challenges still remain. The withdrawal of Niger from the multinational joint task force has weakened regional cooperation, and the military's reliance on conventional strategy struggles against adaptive insurgents. Governor Zalom has called technological warfare like counter-drone systems to match the militant evolving tactics. Meanwhile, the Senate is planning a 2-day national security summit to brainstorm long-term solutions, signaling that the crisis demands both immediate action and strategic visions. Now, let's shift gears to a different but equally significant issues: Nigeria's energy future. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has made headlines by opposing a plan from the Nigeria Atomic Energy Commission to build 4 nuclear power plants, each capable of generating 1,200 megawatts for a total of 4,800 megawatts. This proposal aimed to boost Nigeria's chronicle underperforming power sector, but Adelabu's stance has sparked a heated update. The Nigeria Atomic Energy Commission, established in 1976, argued that nuclear energy could be a game changer. As a renewable source of energy, it could provide stable, high-capacity power to a country where blackouts are a daily reality. The Commission's acting chairman, Anthony Ekedewa, highlighted that significant investments have already been made and that nuclear plants could attract technology transfer and create opportunities for state. Their vision: a Nigeria powered by clean, reliable energy, potentially exported across the region by 2026. But Minister Adelabu isn't convinced. During a meeting in Abuja, he advised against the plan, though his exact reason remained nuanced. While he supports collaboration with the Commission to stabilize the grid, Adelabu emphasized the need to reform in the power sector first. Nigeria's current grid struggles to distribute even the 4,000 to 5,000 megawatts it generates, far below the 30,000 megawatts needed for a population of over 200 million. Building nuclear plants, which are costly and complex, could strain resources when immediate priorities like upgrading transmission lines and scaling renewable alternatives like solar are more feasible. There is also the question of safety and infrastructure. Nuclear power requires robust regulatory framework, skilled personnel, and secured facilities, area where Nigeria faces challenges. Past energy projects like the proposed gas-fired plant in Bono has been stalled by insecurity, and the nuclear facility could become a target for insurgents. Adelabu's caution may reflect these realities, prioritizing stability over ambition. That said, the minister isn't dismissing nuclear energy entirely. He sees potential for future collaboration, especially if it brings advanced technology and stabilizes the grid. But for now, his focus is on practical reforms like boosting domestic production of military hardware for energy security and prioritizing decentralized solar solutions, or as suggested by some analysts, for volatile regions like Borno. These two stories that underscore the challenges and choices facing Nigeria today. From the battle against insurgency in Borno and Benue to the debate over nuclear power, these issues will shape the nation's paths forward. What do you think? Should the government prioritize new military strategies or focus on long-term solutions like technology and dialogue? And is nuclear power a risky gamble or a necessary leaps? Drop your comments in below. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dive into stories that matter. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And until next time, stay informed and keep engaged. This is Ogenikaro Asoe from SUNDOS Communications signing off.